it was amazing.
I still got the world.
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
This is going to be a new series on this channel, the Throwback Thursday series, where I go over very, very old fights with very, very old fighters that some of you may not know and some may have been forgotten due to time. For YouTube policy reasons, I am going to be commentating over it just a little bit, but let's sit back, relax, and enjoy some fights.
Okay, I gave both fighters their instructions in the dressing room. I'm just cautioning you now. Obey my command at all times. Shake hands, good luck to both of you.
As Ray said,
So for those of you guys who don't know, this was one of the biggest fights. This is probably one of the biggest fights in boxing history. This fight was huge. Both of these guys are ferocious punchers, absolute killers. Tommy Hearns was known for his power and knocking people dead. And Marvin Hagler, Mr. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, one of my personal favorite fighters of all time, he was just known for his absolute relentlessness. And both of these guys here, you're going to see this fight was dubbed The War. It was called The War for a reason. Both these guys are two of the best fighters in the world pound for pound at this time. And they threw all caution to the wind and they decided to just slug it out. It's very rare that you see this type of fight where both guys are two best fighters in the world and they decided to stand toe to toe. Legendary stuff right here. One of my favorite fights. Man. Whew. Damn.
Hagler now just uses defense. He's walking towards Hearns. He's doing the right thing now. Hearns is on his bicycle. Hagler now is going to his body.
Remember, Roldan caught Marvin Hagler early on also. There's another good straight right hand by Hagler and another.
I like to watch these older fights too, just because I feel like the cardio was different back then. These fighters here, they had such better cardio in my opinion than the fighters of today. There would be fights like this where they would brawl for 10 plus rounds like this.
Tommy Hearns, and it did catch Hagler, but he didn't take a backward step there. Another good right hand by Hearns.
Just brutal. And every punch, man, none of these punches are soft little pity pat. All of them is just straight power. Just trading blows. And Hagler, you could see, Marvin Hagler gets cut early, bad. It's a really, really bad cut, and you're going to see it starts leaking everywhere. I don't know if this quality, if you'll be able to see too clearly, but it's a really bad cut.
This is still the first round.
The second round, these guys would definitely pace themselves. There has been no boxing.
That was a nasty ass uppercut from Tommy Hearns.
Blood on the face of Marvin Hagler again. We can't quite tell where
And you can see they're just going toe to toe. They're just going to stand there and they're just going to trade. Both just hurting each other back and forth.
Hearns bounces right back.
Jeez.
This may be the most brutal even round you've ever seen in boxing.
See, in a round like that, I don't know who you would score that to. I really don't know. And just a little fun fact that I know about Marvin Hagler is way back when he just started becoming popular, no one really wanted to give him a title shot. They didn't really want to give him a title shot. He was having a really, really hard time getting those big fights. And once he earned the title and he started becoming a big name, he wanted to go by Marvelous as his nickname. But I don't know, I can't remember if it was the promotional company or if it was just like the TV provider. They refused to call him Marvelous. Refused to call him by that nickname. So Marvin Hagler went and legally got his first name changed to Marvelous Marvin. So whenever they put his name anywhere or anything, they had to put Marvelous Marvin Hagler, because it was now Marvelous Marvin was now his first name instead of just Marvin. It's legendary.
Quick right hand. It is not a pace that can go on for 12 rounds. There's no question about that. Regardless of how well conditioned these two are.
And you gotta remember, guys, this is what's crazy about this fight. These are two of the best fighters in the world.
They just went in there and just unleashed all kinds of punches.
And both power punches.
This time Hearns, second round Hearns is pretty much using his skill. He's boxing.
I believe, as Larry Richard said, that both men have
Tommy Hearns is so quick too. Tommy, known for that very, very long,
That's the punch I'm looking for.
being very long and slender, but still having crazy knockout power.
Tommy has a tendency to lean back.
A little bit of a slip there.
With that looping right hook.
There is a swelling under the eye of Marvin Hagler as well, and also a little bit of blood under as well as over.
Ooh.
Left hand by Hagler backs Hearns up.
Again, Tommy is more so the one punch knockout, whereas Marvin is an accumulation of
Another straight right hand. That one also hurt Thomas Hearns. Hearns backs up, gets his breath, and comes right back. Hagler has been effective with a right hand lead.
I like Marvin's tactic so far. He's walking his man down,
Man.
keeping those hands high.
Thomas Hearns fighting a very effective fight so far. He has Marvin Hagler cut.
These are the type of fights that'll certainly get you into boxing, for sure. For those of you, I have a lot of young viewers out there who just started watching boxing due to the influencers, but this stuff right here, this will get you into the pro circuit for real.
He's really off balance. He's
Because these are the type of fights that you guys are missing. And of course, every Thursday I will be back with these Throwback Thursday fights of some of the most legendary fights in history.
Hearns leading with a right hand. Both men leading with a right
Tom
hand.
just put both feet together. Very dangerous. Look at him. He's off
He's
balance.
awkward. He definitely is awkward.
This is when Hagler needs to throw that hook.
Man.
Tom just
So you can see every punch, man, from both guys. It's
Hearns said he had
straight power, knockout blows. People will get knocked out from these shots, especially from Tommy Hearns.
his feet. Hearns is hurt.
That was a hook again, Barry.
Hearns
Ooh.
is definitely hurt.
He is definitely hurt. And now this is when Marvin should take control.
Hearns was holding Marvin Hagler's right hand there. Now he tries to fight back. Takes the right hand.
Man.
Takes the left hand. Hearns against the ropes. He's on rubber legs.
And you know, it's always so exaggerated. I love the guys that have the big afros and the big hair, because every time they get punched, like look at Tommy Hearns' hair. Every time he gets punched, it just goes flailing everywhere.
Trying to weather the storm here in round two. Big round.
But look, you can see the blood on Marvin Hagler's face, and he just doesn't care. He's willing to stay in the pocket and just keep throwing. And Tommy Hearns is a dog too. He's definitely willing. He's not going to use that reach. He's not going to stay on the outside and jab. He wants to brawl too.
Accumulation of shots seemed to have
This
some
is
impact
legendary.
as that round wore on.
Probably one of the best fights ever.
You gotta cut a band.
So you can hear Tommy Hearns' coach is telling him, just box him. But these guys, man, I don't know what they did. I don't know what side of the bed they woke up on, but they threw all that boxing stuff out the window. They just decided to slug it out.
Don't worry about the cut, man. You had him going, man. Don't worry about the cut. Just gotta keep pumping like that, man. Gotta keep pumping, understand? Okay, go ahead. Get him up. All right? All right.
Well, there's no question the two most prevalent words on the lips of the 15,000 here at Caesar's Palace have got to be great fight so far. This entire crowd here, as a matter of fact, collectively is on its feet as we start the third round. Richard Steele says don't push.
Ooh.
What has happened, Marvin has turned this fight into a street fight. He's not really boxing, he's just pretty much using his own strength.
Tommy has that nice little check left hook, and he just steps and glides right around through that left side.
Short. He's arm weary from throwing all those punches in the second round.
Hagler getting the jab in early here in the third round. He hasn't used the jab much. He's gone with a right hand lead. He's throwing punches off his back foot.
Tommy just held Hagler on his head, which meant that he really doesn't know where he is.
Tommy Hearns occasionally, at least to me, Ray, just looks to be awkward. He just seems to get his legs tied up.
Well, he really is awkward, and because of his height advantage.
And now we're going to get a moment for the doctor to come in as that cut just opened up.
Yeah, that cut's bad. It's nasty. Look at that. Damn. And he don't care, man. Marvin Hagler is an animal. Look, he's just going to continue to march forward. He does not care. Woohoo! Hard right hand.
Tommy can't take too much of this. And again, it's a matter of accumulation of punches thrown by Hagler, which is probably wearing Tommy down.
I'm sure Marvin feels that he has got to hurry.
The thing too, Marvin Hagler is a switch hitter.
There's no question.
He'll go southpaw and orthodox. Ooh!
He doesn't know where he is. Hagler goes in for the kill now.
He's gone, he's gone.
And he may be out. I'm not sure he can make it. 9. And he's up. He's up at 9. He doesn't know where he is. It's over.
It's over.
It's history. Marvin
It's a wrap.
tremendous victory. And there will be no doubters in this one.
Man, this is one of those fights where you just wish it lasted longer. You just wish it did, but at the same time, you're kind of glad it didn't because
And the cuts seem to have
these guys would have,
I don't think there's any
they definitely would have taken some years off of their lives with this type of fight. But it was such a big fight, such a great fight.
I stated earlier that Tommy should use his skill, box his man.
Tommy Hearns being carried back to his corner now by his handlers. And obviously a beaten fighter.
And it's tough to see Tommy Hearns go down like that too because he is a legendary fighter, man.
Well, it took him
Both of these guys are just absolute legends, just warriors.
to recover from the beating that you gave him.
And this was worse because he was knocked out cold.
This, as Larry Merchant mentioned, it was a cumulative effect.
And it wasn't really boxing that was at stake. It was just a matter of Hagler fighting the type of street fight. He stayed on top of Tommy. Tommy here is on Queer Street. Hagler, a good finisher.
You saw that right hand. I think you
Ooh.
made a key point there too. Hagler is
3 hard right hands in a row.
This was obvious when his man is hurt.
And just look at him, he is out, he's gone.
Rolling around. He was
Man.
hurt. Here we have another shot. And the right hook punch was the key punch.
Like right on the ear. That'll knock your equilibrium out of balance. And you can see he's wobbling.
The first time
Ooh.
that Thomas Hearns hit Marvin Hagler with the right hand, Hagler didn't step back.
But a couple times, Marvin was shaken by Tommy's right hand.
Dang. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that fight, which was dubbed the war between Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Feel free to let me know in the comments if there's any other throwback fights to all my boxing fans out there that you would like me to show on these Throwback Thursdays. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Catch you in the next one.